Here we have Arcade Station by Soulless. This is a map 4. Alright. Not sure if he's working on a multi-map set or what. I haven't been playing a lot of Doom lately, so I kind of forget what's been going on. Okay. Huh, interesting little computer there. This actually looks a touch misaligned, unfortunately. We got the green wall. Yeah, my first impression of this room is, you know, I applaud the effort to give some visual flair to it, especially some of these transition textures. However, sometimes you want the seam to be the connector. So like this, no, not there either. This pixel right here, these couple pixels, are really what makes this into a nice transition texture. And if you don't use that, it's still a rough transition here. I mean, that's kind of nitpicking, but that's kind of really the point of transition textures. Here they come. We got demons. What are we dealing with here? Oh wow, 235, 33.6. I like the roaming monsters coming in. Not a big fan of the narrow hallway. Can pretty easily hide back. We got some choices here. Yeah, here again, just really long hallway. Not really a threat here. Might be good if this were a trap and some monsters started coming down this hall somewhere. But yeah, a little bit of attention to lighting and stuff. We got these nice upper lights with the noticeable floor lighting, and they're also on a little flicker. We've got a barrel giving off some light, I guess. Oh, there's a nice little trap. Alright. So that looks kind of promising, so maybe I'll try some of these doors first. Yeah, I mean, you can see it's a little bit orthodox. You know, these straight hallways. Yeah, I had a feeling those might not open. So, pretty linear so far then. Oh, wow. Yeah, so what you want to do in a situation like this is find some way to draw me out of my comfort zone. And there are different ways you can do that. Because what you got here is you've got about half a dozen hit scanners, but you can just kind of camp back and pick them off. And that's what pretty much any given player is going to do here, because there's no sense of getting picked off by hit scanners. So there's a few ways that you can discourage that from happening. Again, you could do a trap, which actually did happen here. I think it probably triggered a little bit too early. It'd be nice if this triggered a little bit later. I'm not sure how it would work well, but it would have to be so that you really can't get past them and come back. So now you either have to deal with this wall of demons, or you have to jump down here, and you're probably gonna end up jumping in, and that's a good way to kind of flush you out. Or another thing would be, and this would take a lot of iterations and practice, but another thing would be to use the ammo or health balance. Maybe maybe you're running out of shells, so you have to jump down to get the ammo, or you're running out of health, so you have to jump down to get the health. Or it could be a new weapon. It could be a rocket launcher, plasma gun, or something that'll encourage you to jump down. Or even some maybe more powerful enemies. Maybe it's chain gunners, so then you can't pick them off as easily with the shotgun. And so then you want to jump down and grab the visible rocket launcher, chain gun, or something. I don't know. Just spitting out ideas. Oh, speaking of chain gunner, well, I'm just chatting away and I end up getting killed. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, we'll just redo that quick. I didn't actually do much there. Just kind of ran through and... Yeah, we didn't actually do a lot of levels, mostly just chatting. Yeah, so where do these specters trigger? Yeah, they trigger at a decent time, it's just that they're so slow to react. It'd be better if... It might be better to use a sound tunnel and make them active already, so that as soon as the door opens, they're starting to come after you. I think there's a stuck human. Oh no, he's not stuck. But yeah, that was actually a nice effect to have all these monsters surrounding you as you drop down like that. And then of course I didn't get the one hit KO, so that pretty much did me in on the chain gunner. I do like this style of map, where you've got kind of a, you know, you got your tech base here, and now you leave the tech base in this nice little elevator shaft. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I like that. That's a nice elevator shaft, and you come down, and now we're in this little rock area. So yeah, this might be a little bit of a remote switch situation. I think that probably opens those doors, is what that does. I can't think of anything else it would do. But yeah, I like how you're kind of hinted at a later part of the map here. See, I thought somehow I was going to end up over there. Oh, there we go. But that's not the case. Well, actually, you see rockets there, so that kind of hints that when you get to that part of the map, you'll have the rocket launcher, or you'll be about to get the rocket launcher. And you see a Hell Knight over there, so kind of cool. Little preview of what's to come. Speaking of what's to come, what's in here? Oh. Yeah, figured that would be a trap. But yeah, again, you get the shotgun when these monsters are out of sight, so it might be a good idea to use a sound tunnel and make them active early. I realize that's gonna mean they're making their roaming noises already, but sometimes that's a good way to build tension. Okay, so, whoa. Just a Hell Knight anyway, so that's one thing you can use to your advantage in Doom. It actually seems like a limitation in Doom, the fact that so many monsters use the same noises. But you can use that to your advantage. If you hear a Hell Knight growling, you don't know if it's a Hell Knight. It could be as weak as a demon. It could be a Cacodemon. It could be a Baron of Hell. It could be a lot of things, you know. So that's something you could use to your advantage. Okay, so we got that one open. It's kind of cool. Little light platforming. I'm not sure if you can recover if you fall down there. Well, there is a shotgun, so... Ooh. How do I get back up, though? I'm not sure how I get back up if I fall down. Interesting. Maybe I gotta hit the switch first. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. That didn't work at all. Yeah, I get a secret, but how do I get out of here? Ah. Okay. Well, I mean, that was that was pretty poorly executed, I have to say. However, I still came out slightly ahead, all things considered. Huh. That's kind of odd. You gotta work for that secret, because you can spot the secret, but it's like, well, I don't want to jump down there because I can't get up. Not entirely sure how I feel. I like that, though. That's actually a pretty nice use of texturing, vanilla texturing. But, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that, because often if you see a reward, your instinct is to get it and assume that it's going to be okay. But, no, you got to think about it. You got to think about how you're going to get out of the lava before you go in for the Soul Sphere. So that's kind of interesting. Oh gosh. He reloaded pretty quick that time. You don't always see that. The map's doing a decent job of weapon switching. And it's doing that with clusters of, not really clusters, more like, yeah, I guess clusters. Clusters of low tier enemies as well as distant enemies. Because one thing you don't want in a Doom map, a Doom 2 map, is just to use a super shotgun constantly. And it's kind of the default weapon. But a good map will get away from the super shotgun plenty. Got ourselves a little train car here or something. Uh-oh, I don't think I can get out. That's kind of an interesting wrinkle. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, they're over here too. So yeah, here we go again, switching. Got distant humans. Okay, I got the health already. There's more? Now we're getting into a little bit of a weapon crunch. Especially if I do that. I don't even know where these guys are. I guess I gotta take this door. Oh, that's dark. Okay, so I'm wondering about the rocket launcher now. It's possible I missed it. Or maybe missed the secret one. There are 6 and I've only got 1 so far. Let's go ahead and save this. It's very dark here. So, I mean, that's... almost seems inappropriate. Not the darkness itself, but the suddenness of it. Seems like I could use more transition. Oh, that's just the brick. Wow, you're aggressive. Goodness. There it is. How many do I have? Yeah, you guys. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Revenants versus Hell Knights classic, right? But you're not supposed to be killed waiting for them to infight. You probably have enough rockets to just go at it, but you know, as much as I don't love watching infighting, I just have a weird obsession, compulsion to conserve ammo when you have the opportunity to. Wait, I had 80? Oh no, I didn't have 80. Chainsaw. So yeah, the Hell Knights made short work of them. Oh. Oh, I didn't think I'd be able to get through there. Okay. Well, I wasted a lot of unnecessary health there, but I'd like to think I preserved some ammo. Yeah, see here there's a little bit more transition from super dark to light. But then it's just boom, dark. But now here you've got bright, kind of bright, getting dark, darker, pretty dark, very dark. So that's a little bit better of a gradual lighting situation. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that door does, but, oh, okay. I meant to say switch. Huh. Interesting. A little bit obscure for necessary progression, but not too bad. There we go. Oh gosh. Couldn't get through. I don't even know where I saved it last. Oh good, right there. Oh, come on now. Yeah, a little bit of an unnecessary run for necessary progression. But, you know. Yeah, I just could not locate this arch file, because there's plenty of cover here. Just need a little extra health. Can you raise more sergeants, please? Oh wow, you're still alive? Goodness. Oh. I guess that's where I go next. Yeah, kind of an odd lift texture. But at least you had one to get in here. This was a lift on a switch, which you don't have to walk up to it and hump it. But now we've established that these are lifts, so now I will maybe try to hump some. So yeah, it's tolerable. Probably not the best idea. Oh, I'm just dead. Yeah, I don't feel like redoing that. I got a lot to play today. Let's go ahead and resurrect. Yeah, we'll take some damage here. I didn't even know I was that low on health. Alright. I don't even know where the tips came from either. Huh. But yeah, kind of a nice little detour to get... Oh, look at that. The red key's there now. And that's... okay. So yeah, kind of a nice little detour. You come in here and you see that red door and you go into the train car, you go over there, you go out there, you come back in. And just nice, cool little progression here. You know, these rooms are, I mean, they're not all rooms in the strict sense of the word, but these rooms are all connected pretty nicely, visually and thematically. And I'd like to get that mega armor. I wonder if I can... No? They're not quite aligned. Is that what that is telling me? No? Okay. I don't know. That was dumb. That's interesting. You guys aren't fighting yet? Huh, another soul sphere. Ooh, nice shot. Whoa. They're just coming in, aren't they? Yeah. Now we're getting no ammo again. We got teleporters. We got a lot going on here. Oh, that's damaging, isn't it? Okay. Oh, where do I go? That's about the extent of my free looking right there. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the pretty basic architecture is not really a bad thing in this map. I mean, it's a lot of rectangles and stuff, but the flow is so nice that you don't really notice it. So where do these take me? No, oh, not even a teleport. Well, that's an odd use of that texture. Oh, oh crap, I should have realized what that was. No, 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 no. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're teleports for the enemies. Where do they take them? There you are. Oh, see, this is open now. Okay, so apparently I should have used more rockets. Seems to be the theme of the story here. Cool. This little bridge action. I wish I remembered what I played of Soulless, but I haven't been playing much Doom lately. Period, and time to take a plunge here. Oh crap. That's not the plunge I wanted. Plasma gun, however, I will take. Unfortunately, I gotta find a way up. It's gonna be a painful way up. There we go. Alright, so I'm questing for the yellow key here, essentially. And we gotta try to stay on the platforms. Oh gosh. I do like a little bit of... Oh, I did that again. Goodness. I do like a little bit of platforming. But, sometimes... sometimes it's more than meets the eye. The jumps are a little bit longer than they might appear to be. But yeah, this is a pretty good situation right here. You got a Revenant, perfect monster to put up there. And then you got, you know, it's not instant death down here, but it is problematic. I think the lines might be facing the wrong way on those teleports, by the way. The trigger lines, that actually does matter for some things. Teleports is one of them. This dude's still alive. Oh yeah. I don't know where I am, but it's working. Oh, I guess not. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, see, that jump to me looks a lot closer than it evidently is. Like I always think I can just make that jump, but you can't. You gotta have your you gotta have an SR to make that. So, or at least a little bit of momentum, if nothing else. crap, I didn't get the plasma gun this time. What the heck? Alright, we'll take that. Oh gosh. Yeah, the difficulty certainly picked up in this map. I mean, it's gotten... especially with me sucking on these platforms. But yeah, it's gotten more intense for sure. So, oh, I see. There we go. I really have nothing, do I? Crap. Yeah, I don't know. There maybe aren't quite enough situations that encourage heavy rocket use. And that has kind of led to my ammo situation here. Yeah, I figured that's what that was going to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the way this map connects is pretty cool. You get to see these bridges forming and different stuff like that. Seems to be well thought out as far as the whole layout is concerned. I'm not sure what this is here. Yeah, okay. So this is that whole area where I started. Okay, I didn't even realize that while I was doing it. That's pretty cool. Oh, don't raise him. Are you fighting? Now you are. The one favorable thing about Archviles. Automatic retaliation. Sometimes it's not favorable, actually, but... Oh, crap. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with the Archvile when I had to deal with him. Alright. So, Pain Elemental probably means go back this way, because that's where the exit was anyway. I don't think I'm near done, though. Because I still got to get the yellow key, and there's a yellow door somewhere completely different. Yeah, demons are a little bit wider than that, so they're not going to be able to get up those stairs. Huh. So I haven't been confused by the progression really at all until right now. Just not quite sure what might be next. Unless I never hit that switch. You know, maybe that was telling me where the yellow key is. No, those are yellow doors. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. It's just... I think part of the problem here is I was not shown the key. I don't think. Where do I actually get the key? I don't know. I see 2 yellow doors. Oh, okay. So that's what the switch did, I suppose. Thanks. Well, I've only got 30 health, too. That's not good. Oh, come on. Come on. They die in 3 sometimes. Oh gosh. Where am I? Oh yeah. Okay. Can't go back. I should have just resurrected there. I didn't realize it's been this long. Alright. Hell Knights, Revenants, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, so I never hit the switch, I just went straight after the monsters here. Yeah, so that time we will resurrect. There we go. Alright, so yeah, just forgot to hit the switch, which, oh yeah, which opens up these pain elementals and stuff. Gonna end up with the same amount of health here anyway. Crap. Oh, I have no... Whoops. No, I actually pressed the 3, but since I had no ammo, I couldn't switch to it. So yeah, the ammo situation is kind of not ideal here necessarily. Whoops. Neither is this elevator. What is going on with this thing? Alright. Yeah, the map is starting to wear out its welcome just a little bit here. And I think the reason for that is that this is very new. Like, you see how connected most of this map was? Very nicely connected. And now we've got, boom, completely new area that was never hinted at or anything like that. I mean, you realize you gotta get the yellow key somewhere, but we got this whole new office area that you just kind of think, huh, wasn't expecting this at all. And got a little realistic scenery here. Pool table, I think. But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it's hard to give the player too many bullets and shells. Like, maybe limit one or the other. But, you know, I don't think it's really the end of the world if a player pretty much always has 100 shells or 400 bullets. Maybe not both, but one or the other. Especially bullets in a map like this. You know, your shells can be pretty powerful with your super shotgun blast, but just throw a few more bullets at me. And it's like, we always recover. Now we've got 44 shells, but we came in here shooting rockets at former humans, so, you know, not the ideal situation for a little bit there. So it looks like my goal might be to open that door on some switch somewhere. Like right here. Well, that might be a secret, actually. I don't know. Actually, a fairly well done room, though. Nice, decent combat in here, and there's kind of a lot of detail, but it's not. Ooh, I see. Is that what my secret does? Nope. Oh. That's not the one I want. I want the Megasphere. Not sure we're gonna be able to get out of there if I go in there. There it is. Nope. Ah, that's a, ooh, that's a BFG. I see. That's a good secret. Oh, I can't get in there? Crap. Ah. So two-parter. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. There's a lot of secrets in this room. Yeah, we already knew about that one. Oh yeah, that's BFG. Whatever. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm not even sure what some of these are doing. Oh, this is the bathroom. Yeah, so now we get overloaded on ammo here. I finally get my yellow key. How can I go in here? Oh, is that the shower? That's supposed to be a glass window? Oh gosh. Hey, how do I get out of here? Forget it. Yeah, kind of some interesting backtracking because everything's got new enemies. Wait, where am I going? Where do I use the yellow key again? That's right. Oh. Yeah. I just figured there'd be an arch file somewhere. So yeah, maybe the exit door is a red, yellow, blue kind of deal. Yeah, yellow and blue at least. Alright, cool. No, I mean, I really enjoyed the first probably 4 fits of that map. And even the last room I thought was fine. I just thought it was a little bit disjointed from the rest of the map. It was kind of a, now here's a final area just for the heck of a final area, just to use the key. It kind of felt like, I mean, I've seen much worse than that as far as disjointed layouts. Overall, it's not disjointed at all. It's very nicely connected. It's got a nice ramp of difficulty. It definitely starts pretty easy and gradually you get harder traps, harder encounters, more precise movement demands and things like that. Bestiary ramps up, archviles and revenants become more prominent, stuff like that. But yeah, just the overall flow is very nice. I mean, there's not a ton of scenery here, but it's still a 26-minute map, and it goes nicely. You get to be in these different areas, but you don't feel like it's different maps. It feels like one nice cohesive map, and yeah, just really enjoyable. I don't remember what I played from Soulless before, so that's probably a good thing. I guess I can kind of freshly comment and critique this one without any former bias. But yeah, I'd certainly like to see what else Soulless can do. And yeah, I mean, I just think it got maybe a little bit long towards the end, and or at least not necessarily long, but that final area just could have been hinted a little bit more, because you go in this room and there's this big room, and you know, you've never seen that at all before, and I mean, you can use your kill count to see that there's going to be more, but I don't know, just a minor thing. Alright, we're done.